Two guards were transporting cash, and while on their way, they get hijacked by a group of robbers, and suddenly they were shot dead. 5 months after the robbery, a man named Patrick Hill joins Fortico Security as an armored truck guard. He meets Terry, his manager, and he gets assigned to his trainer Bullet. Bullet nicknames him H. Hill intentionally barely passes the firearm training and gets to meet with his colleagues on a rough term. He meets Boy Sweat, Dave, and Dana Curtis. They soon get to work, and it's his first time. It was a pickup. They soon get attacked by robbers and Bullet is taken hostage. Hill convinces a Dave who is panicking to comply with the robbers, and he swiftly disposes of the entire crew in a very professional way. Everyone was surprised and suspicious of him. Hill is then questioned by FBI agents investigating the first robbery. The FBI investigators bring their suspicions about Hill to their superior, Agent King. He tells them to leave Hill alone. 3 months later, Hill and Bullet are on a pickup assignment, and they get attacked again. But immediately the robbers saw Hill's face. They fled. His coworkers become increasingly suspicious of him. The twist of the story starts with a flashback of 5 months ago. Before joining Fortico, on the day of the first robbery where 2 guards were killed, Hill is with his son Dogie. It appears he was also working with a robbery crew. Hill grudgingly agrees to monitor an armored truck's route for his team, leaving Dogie in the car. A group of robbers hijack the truck and spot Dogie in the car. They get scared that he had seen their faces, and then Hill sees this and races back to his son. But Dogie is murdered before he is also shot and left to die. Hill wakes up in the hospital and meets with King, who gives him a list of suspects and agrees to temporarily turn a blind eye. Hill is revealed to be Mason Hargreaves, a notorious crime lord. He is determined to find Dogie's killer. Mason and his men kill nearly everyone on King's list, but the murderer. Mason decides to lay low in London, then takes the new identity of Patrick Hill and joins Fortico to continue the hunt alone. It is then revealed that the group responsible for the death of his son plans another heist to steal over $150 million from the Fortico depot on Black Friday weekend. On the day of the robbery, Bullet is in the armored truck with Mason, and Bullet reveals to Mason that he is Jackson's inside man, threatening him into cooperating. The crew then takes the depot hostage, but an alarm is triggered. The gang, including Bullet, slaughters the majority of the Fortico staff. Mason then manages to kill all but Jane, Bullet, and Jackson. The trio escape with the cash remaining, but they later turn on each other. Jan murders the other two. At home, Jan finds a phone in one of the money bags, planted by Mason to track its location. Mason reveals himself in his house already waiting for him. He confronts him with Dogie's autopsy report and shoots him in exactly the same places he shot Dogie. He abandons the money and tells King his task is done and drives away. If you enjoyed this video, please do well to like, subscribe, and comment on what movies you want us to review for you. Also, turn on the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks, and see you in the next video.